So when it comes, when we say power networking, it literally is, who specifically do you want to be introduced to? So if I can, you doing auctions, is there anyone specific that you can think of in a moment's notice who you would like to be introduced to that can assist you in growing your business to the next level?
Yeah, I think so. Lots of people that I
Lots of people.
Yeah,
And if I can ask you to pinpoint one specific person, are you able to do that?
yes.
Perfect. Who would that be?
I would say the CEO of Discovery.
Okay. So, just think, do you know who the CEO of Discovery is?
Well, it was last night on Steve on the radio. Andy Rice was just there after. I've got Andy Rice, so maybe he knows it.
Donnie just informed me they're busy plating the food for us, so they're going to bring the food so we can just remain seated, and they will bring the food to us. Adrian Gore is the fellow that you're referring to. So now the question is, he's the boss. Yeah. He's the chairman of Discovery, the Discovery Group. So he's quite a difficult person to get a hold of, but nonetheless, it is possible that one of us may have an email address or something for him, not necessarily a telephone number, but it is possible that one of us may know him. So the question that you need to ask is, I want to be introduced to the CEO of Discovery, and his name is Adrian Gore. As simple as that. You've narrowed it down very specifically. You've narrowed it down to a company. You've narrowed it down to a position. And in actual fact, you went one step further, and you have narrowed it down to a specific name. But now, as Louis says, he knows someone else in the organization that can maybe introduce you to Adrian Gore. Who would you like to be introduced to? Mr. Van den Berg?
Well, myself, I'd like to be introduced to the fleet manager of G4 Security. I know they do use both commercial and private vehicles, and that's a place that I'd like to be able to do some business with. So yeah, the fleet manager at G4 Security would be nice.
Perfect. So here's a perfect example. I actually met the fleet manager of Aramex on Monday.
All right.
So I can introduce you to the fleet manager of Aramex, who incidentally was told he needs to look at Dyna vehicles to replace some of his aging fleet. So a perfect example of where a very specific ask, not necessarily the person that he's looking for, but a person in a similar role that I can introduce him to. Yes, it's not a company as big as G4S. G4S, I think, has about 1,500 vehicles on the road around the country, where Aramex has 250 vehicles on the road, but nonetheless, it is an introduction to a similar role that I can do. So what we're going to do is, while the food are being brought out and so on, go around the table once again. And John, I think if you can place your camera over here to record each of those, is just once again go around the table, and each of us just indicate. I mean, we've had two now, so that's brilliant. But we can do that again. Just ask who specifically you want to be introduced to, that person that will be able to grow your business to the next level, or to the extent that you want to grow it in the next couple of months or year or 2 years. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.